All right, everything you need to know in order to create melodies or samples completely from scratch. So let's get into it. All right, so step one, what I typically like to do, I'll open up a bank. Right now I've been using my bank Nebula a lot lately, as it's my newest one. And I'll just go through sounds and find something that inspires me. So I like that sound. Alright, this one's kind of cool, so let's go with this. And a helpful tip is if you don't have an actual keyboard, but you want to be able to, play through sounds, click right here or do Control T. You can turn your actual keyboard into a keyboard. Honestly, we can start with something as simple as just 2 notes that sound good together. Let's start with these 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is gonna be the top of your chord. And then it's a little bit more emotional, and then we can add some additional notes. So just go up 2 or 3 here, or if it lines up, it might sound good as well. I'm gonna grab this, then drop this down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My glasses on out of nowhere. And for this last chord right here, I'm just gonna go up 1 note, and then you can build a chord through that. Perfect. So now I'm gonna just change the BPM. So I'm gonna move it to about 90 right here, and actually take this and make it a bit faster pace. And if we want to change it up and make it a little bit more interesting, here's a few things you can do. So grab all these bottom notes, hold Shift, and then just Control down. Another thing we can do is transpose notes. So we could take this G, for example, drop it down an octave. So I just did Control and down to do that. Sounds a little bit more cohesive. I can pick out another note and just have it go across all of this right here. Sounds nice, right? I want to actually make this sound even darker, so I'm just gonna Control A to select all. You can just move it down the arrow. And if you want to do even more, because I might as well show you everything, right? You want to make it a less basic kind of chord progression, which I think it's not anymore. You can also change up the lengths of each of the chords. So we could do something like this if we wanted to. Usually, honestly, this is my default. That made it sound a lot more dramatic. And one thing to point out that a lot of people don't think about because they want to just add as much stuff as possible. Biggest contrast to sound is no sound. Just not having any sound in a certain space creates more rhythm, drama, I guess, passion, love. It does some things. And I'm already hearing a little melody we can add in this empty space also. All right, I'm gonna open up Nebula again. And when I'm creating these banks, how I actually make them is I'll make a sound and then say to myself, okay, what would sound good with this? And then I'll make that sound. So it just makes sound selection a lot easier. Okay. We got a vibe already. Now let's do a little mixing as we go. Turn that down a little bit and then just move these each to a side. Nice. That sounds kind of fire. Can't lie. So when you're layering, you don't have to have the sound extend fully. So I'm just gonna do this, I think. Damn, I love this sound. Who made that? Oh, that's right. It was me. So for this sound right here, let's try to throw some delay actually. Yeah. Sample pack coming soon. Bump this up an octave, see how it sounds. now we're gonna add some sort of a melody and just keep getting creative here. And maybe try this right here. This might not work at all. Ooh, it worked. It actually worked. Let's go. That's why you gotta just try stuff. Okay, so what I did right here, this first and second chord, squish them together and put them in that empty space with an ARP from Nebula. I think that's the best one though. Now, next thing that you can do is, honestly, you can do so many different things. So there's some things I want to do to make it sound a bit better. It just sounds really stiff because I'm not playing it myself. So I just want to go in here, select everything, go Alt R to randomize the velocities, and then just individually go in here, kind of mess things up almost, because I want it to sound like somebody's actually playing it on the piano. And when people are playing piano, they're not hitting every note at the exact same time. Every note isn't the same length. So I'll just go in here and do that really quickly. And I just found something that sounds really cool on accident. Just went to Alt S to strum this, and it sounds really cool. So for that second kind of ARP sound, what I want to do is add some reverb. And so I'm actually going to create a reverb send. So to do that, you just go right here and click route to this track. This just allows you just to control the reverb on the sound. Alright, so now what we can do that can make it sound really cool is, first let's take this audio file right here, to Control A, Control Alt C. We can play with just the audio file as a whole right now, and you can do things like reverse it. I don't even know if I need to show you anything else because that sounds super sick. So you could take that, halftime it, maybe. What I could do here that might sound cool is take that, go to make unique. That way this won't be affected by the halftime. And then go here, just get any EQ, cut out the lows right here. See how this might sound. Sounds kind of cool. Maybe if we go 1/4, it might sound a little bit better. Then maybe let's add some thermal. Open up Nebula again, get a bass line in here, just like this, because you know it has to be the opposite of what we did before. It's from my jump kit demo, just a loop from there. Alright, so that's cool. That's one option right there. And the other one that's really cool, and I would probably need to tweak this and mix it a little bit more, but not a bad vibe at all, is if we just take everything right here and go to split by channel, then you basically take each of these sounds right here. For this one, we just need these 3 sounds, and I guess we can do it for this one too, this particle sound. You just individually want to go in and convert them each in audio files. Trust me, it's worth it. I know it's annoying. So now we have all 3 of these sounds. We could go in, reverse them all. So let's give this a listen first. So that sounds cool. You could even just reverse some of this stuff. I don't want to reverse that, but I want to start right here, so. You could even double reverse it, so go to make unique right here, reverse. Something cool that way. You can also go in and just individually chop things up and do like little micro chops of stuff, so then turn stuff off in certain spots or move stuff around. And you can kind of just go crazy with it. Really, the possibilities are endless. You can even do bigger chop ups as well. Take this same thing, go to make unique and drop this down 5. and make something completely new that way. But yeah, thank you for watching. Check out this video right here. It's my favorite video that I made right now, and I will see you soon. Peace.